So this is the pith. The tree starts, and this is the center of the tree. And you can see the little, right there, if you look really close, you can see the little lines across where it tried to form.
Mm-hmm.
See that? But that is the weakest. There's nothing there structurally that will hold anything. So you always want to get rid of the pith.
It's like when the tree is a little sapling, this was the center of it, right?
Exactly.
I mean, a foot
Exactly.
tall.
And then there's another limb starting right here. And you can see the circles. See the circles right here? See this curvature? And there was another one right there. It's pith. See? There's nothing there.
It's just hollow. But that's how the nutrients got up initially, the straw.
And I knew I didn't want that. I knew I wanted it wider than the 5.5. So I just took out the pith.
Okay.
And now we're at 6.5. So if something happens, let's say if
Whatever. We got some playroom. Okay.
Should. All I have to do is, this one's already been sharpened, so basically all I'm doing is, and you run it on the, and you can feel there's a burr along that edge. Feel that burr?
Yep.
You're done. Huh.
Fucking around here. So like at a furniture factory, there'd be a person.
Or persons.
Person.
They sat at a bench, and this is all they did after boards were sawed, is to plane them.
Their job on the assembly line was
Plain boards.
Was that considered a skilled trade?
They call it joiners. I don't know if it's considered still, but it was part of the work in the joiner's shop, you know, or in the. And then there was a lot of specialized. A lot of people would, you know, like at the lumber mill, they would just cut the logs. And then there were people that would take the logs and just plane them. And then there was the cabinet makers that would take the wood and the cabinet makers would do this too if they needed a board, you know. Like the guys that made chairs, they call them boggers. Well, they didn't make the chairs, they made the legs and the spindles for the chairs. And they would just go out in the middle of the woods and they would set up a pole lathe. In other words, it's like a treadle lathe. And they would turn spindles and legs for the chair makers, and then they would take those into the chair makers. Chair makers would buy them, and then they would chair makers would take those pieces and make chairs out of them. Another one right there, see it? There's actually two of them there. Yeah, this is the top. This is a nice looking board. Whole key to this is not very much. You don't need much at all. Always important to put the lid back on. Ask me how I know that.
Once or twice, it ended up.
Once. Only once. Because it goes everywhere and you can't get it out of nothing.
Oh, it stains everything?
Oh, it stains everything. It's really. This is one that goes through, isn't it? Or is it that one?
I think it's the other one. Yeah, it's that one.
No, watch it. See what happens.